We are in Shikotsu-Toya National Park in Hokkaido, Japan, and we're going to show you the fun things you can do here. We are at Lake Toya, and we're going to take a boat to the island in the middle.
This lake sits in a volcanic basin surrounded by calm water and peaceful mountain views.
There's a lot of seagulls here because people keep feeding them. So hopefully I don't get pooped on. After a 25-minute boat ride, we have reached Nakanoshima Island, which is in the middle of Lake Toya. The boat leaves every 30 minutes and we're going on supposedly a 2-hour hike, but it's only 4 kilometers. So I don't think it'll take 2 hours. So before coming onto the trail, you have to go through a checkpoint and sign your name, phone number, and what trail you intend on hiking inside this little island, because they expect you back at a certain time, and if you don't come back by 4:30, then you'll miss the last ferry. We are at the plains, which seems to be in the middle of the island. And from here, we can either continue forward and loop around, or we can go back the way we came. This fallen tree marks the end of the medium trail. So from here, you can either turn around and go back the way you came, or if you continue, then it takes you around the border of the island.
I'm stubbornly following brother because he wants to do the full trail. It's a bad idea.
Reluctantly, not stubborn. We have reached a point where you can actually walk to the lake and touch it, and you can see where we are. We're in the middle of Lake Toya. This little spot we found is even better than the last because the rocks here are even more colorful and there's little fish swimming in the lake, and you can have a wider panoramic view.
And right now I'm trying to skip rocks. I need to get a skip of 4. I've gone 3. Oh, 3.
It might be starting to rain, or at least there's a drizzle right now. Hopefully it doesn't get harder. So we're gonna try to head back ASAP. And we told the guy we were gonna hike the short trail, so hopefully he doesn't start to get worried that we're not back in 2 hours. We finished our hike around Nakajima Island, and it was 7.6 kilometers and 2 hours, 10 minutes.
We saw a snake, which is really cool, but it was fine. My favorite part was probably just looking at the lake. It was really cool.
Some parts of the hike were a little hard because you had a bushwhack, but it was doable. And they said it would take 3 hours, but we finished, 50 minutes early. So yeah, just know that if you do the longest hike here, it will take just over 2 hours, but it will be fine. We saw a lot of wildlife. We saw beetles, we saw snake, we saw grasshoppers. Oh yeah, and fish. Our next stop is Hell Valley.
This place simmers with volcanic steam vents, boiling pools, and otherworldly landscapes you can feel in the air.
We reached the end of the boardwalk, and I really like that one over there. It looks like it could be a jacuzzi, and look how it's kind of blue. There's just forest in the background, and over here in the middle is a milk-colored pool. The temperature of the hot spring is around 80 degrees Celsius. For reference, when we were in Taiwan and we put our feet in the hot spring there, it was 40 degrees Celsius, and that already felt hot. So this is double. And that is Hell Valley.
I really enjoyed looking at all the thermal features, and I'm really glad we walked down here because there was a lot to see. It reminds me of Yellowstone a lot.
This is like Yellowstone, but a little bit less crowded. I don't know if it's because we came on a rainy day, but like at one point we had this whole end section to ourselves and it was pretty nice. I think my favorite part about this place is the river that flows in the middle of all of this. And the parking costs 500 yen, which is the same amount as the blue pond we went to the other day, but I think it's way more worth it over here than the blue pond. We were heading back to the parking lot, but then we spotted deer, so we went all the way back to the... Oh, it's so cool.
See you in the next video. Bye!